Okay, so this is maybe going to make things better. I'm doing, there's this site that I heard of, golightstream.com, that lets you do broadcasting without having to have software. So I think the reason that my computer is dying so much is this OBS. But yeah, it's not that it's not good software, it's just my computer's not so beefy. Yeah, so let's try it. Let's give it a shot and see if things are any better. If not, then definitely going to have another solution. So we left off looking at no-code solutions that we could potentially make this landing page in. I'm not so positive anymore that we're going to get this done by the end of the day, partly because this is kind of a rabbit trail, and partly because everything crashed. And I spent half an hour trying to find an alternative, including calling the local computer store, General Electronics, and being like, hey, what do you have in stock right now? But I don't know that I want to get a whole new machine. It doesn't seem like it's completely necessary. So we'll see how this stream goes, and if it works okay, maybe this is an okay fix for now. So, yeah. All right. So we were in Webflow, we were in Thunkable, we were in all these other no-code things. Yeah. Okay. So this is Outseta. This is the SaaS, just the subscription management stuff. Pico. Okay. Grow business around your community. Signups, payments. Memberships. Well, this is interesting. Launching a donation page in minutes. Let's see what that's all about. Whoa, what's going on here? Integrating into your website. Oh, I love Wait But Why. Sweet. Monthly, one time. That's pretty cool. Cool. So I think the Pico thing is very interesting. Donations, memberships, one-time passes. You'd almost think of it as a membership. Payments. Okay, we have a Stripe account. That's cool. You install it on an existing thing, huh? Okay, let's see what Adalo is like. Okay, looks like it's a mobile app. Looks amazing. Look at this, you make like lists, drag and drop, what? Does it have to be an app? Can it be like a web app? Dev.market. It says Squarespace website expired. This is cool. This is amazing. I don't want to make an app. I want to make a website. So if this is also a thing, then that would be amazing. Dude. I've always wanted to make something like this. It sounds like so much work, but it'd be so cool. Okay, so before we go down the Adalo thing, let's look at draft bit. So this looks like it generates code that you can then export, which is awesome. It looks like the web, a progressive web app is coming, which is awesome. Cool, but it looks like it is still just mobile for now. Home, sign up, checkout, and content. This is pretty cool. This is member stack. Dude. This is code, though. It's not too crazy, but I am looking for no code. Dang, all of these look amazing. All right, let's keep going though. JetBoost was one that was mentioned. No code, Webflow, Sidekick, real-time search, dynamic filtering, and more without writing code. So what is it, like you enter stuff into a database? Where's your data come from? Product hunt clone. Hmm. What? This stuff is crazy. Dang, dude. I am so impressed by all of these tools, honestly. Wow. Dude, there's so many smart people in this world. That's so cool. I built and sold 12 no-code apps in 12 weeks. Well, let's check it out. Architecture, UX, entrepreneur. Is no-code conf a thing? No, I want a new tab. No-code conf. What if they're doing it remote this year, huh? November 18th through 19th. It's announced February 20th. That's so funny. All right, I'm gonna have to bookmark that. Anyways, back to this guy. I like this guy a lot. So all these things that he's talking about, client assessment. So they can explain their app idea, they understand the concept of an MVP, they're able to use a no-code tool, and then kind of red flags, or they can barely use an app, or they don't believe in MVPs. And man, I've had so many, customer calls, client calls where you're trying to figure out it would be a good fit, and like if people just push back and they can't accept the idea of doing fewer things to start, it's like I don't want to waste your money. I'm not going to sit here and program stuff that isn't necessary. It's wasting your money, wasting my time. So their app's chance of success. So an existing audience plan to make their app money possible to make with a no-code tool. And some red flags are they don't really have a defined idea and there's no business value. Go with the flow is they have a good personal connection and they have a fun attitude. A red flag is they're uncomfortable with uncertainty or they need to have every last detail figured out before they want to commit to the project. Commitment, if they have a team or they've taken steps to make the business real, or the red flag is they change their idea all the time, they're too busy to commit or they don't follow through. So some things you can't do is augmented reality, virtual reality, algorithmic feeds, complex computations, mobile games, AI, video tracking. Wow, this is pretty amazing. Users, classes, requests. So make sure they're on board with the concept of an MVP. Make sure you figure out the list of features before you make the sale, that you have that in a professional service agreement. Make sure you understand the limits of the no-code tool you're using. Make sure you build it feature by feature while testing along the way. Make sure you work with them on a beta, launch, and future iterations plan. And wow, it's like my new favorite person. Not really, but seems like a pretty cool person. David Adkin, co-founder of Adalo, is named after Ada Lovelace, who was an OG. I don't think that's the same David Adkin. Ada Lovelace. Yeah, she was involved with Charles Babbage's counting machine, calculator, computer. Yeah, the analytical engine. She was the first programmer. Pretty cool. All right, so these are all amazing options. I am kind of super interested in the Adalo. So let's go down this route. You know, I had wanted to go ahead and build the other thing today, but let's just go with this. We'll just spend the rest of the day playing around. And then we can build something on Monday, I guess. Desktop. Kind of like a directory, kind of like ordering. Let's go with ordering. And this is, oh man, charity app. I do like both of those colors, except I'm going to go with the indigo. So what is the material UI colors? They have like indigo is one of them. Material UI color palette. It's like a generator. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yep, so like that one and that one. Oh. What? All right, so back to here. Primary color, we will go with that. Secondary color, we'll go with pink. I don't know what they're doing with Panda Style. Advanced. Let's create a new database. Okay. Add components to your app. Customize colors. Lists of layers. Manage your database. App settings. Go for launch. See your app in action in your account. And I should check. I'm going to watch this video. Should check what the pricing is. Oh, Adalo, not Adalo.
Next thing you need to know about is data. Here you can see all the collections in your app's database. Collections are the things that people can see or make with your app. Here I've got two collections, users and trips.
So collections are the data.
Collection. So each trip has a name, description, image, and a relationship to the user who created it. The last thing you need to know about is actions. Right now, this button doesn't do anything, so we need to add an action. In this case, it's going to be a link to the new trip screen. Now, whenever a user presses this button, they'll be taken over here to the new trip screen. But what's really exciting is when you combine components, data, and actions together. So on this new trip screen, I can connect this form to my trips collection. Now, on the submit button, there's two actions, one to create the trip and one to link back to the home screen. Then, on my home screen, I can connect this list to my trips collection as well. Now, it's a list of trips. You can also add an action so that whenever a user clicks on one of the trips in the list, they can be linked to the trip details screen. Then I can customize my trip details screen so that the title is actually the name of the trip by clicking on the magic text icon and choosing the current trip's name.
I am just blown away by this, just listening to this. Holy smokes. Wow, that is fantastic. I am so excited. All right. Let's see how much it is, though. Explorer Unlimited, published to an Adalo domain with branding, 50 rows, so 5 gigabytes of storage, 1 seat. Unlimited apps, more data, 5 seats, and account manager. Just as a somebody who's looked at SaaS pricing before, I don't think this is a good split because I don't really have any reason to get off. I mean, 5 gigabytes of data storage, that is a ton of data. When you're just storing text, that is a ton of data. I guess if people are uploading images and stuff, depending on where that's stored. Anyway, yeah. There's really like 4 of these equals that, right? 4 times 5 is 20, 4 seats. Oh, that's 5 times 5. Anyway. Cool. All right. Holy smokes. Welcome, login, sign up to food trucks. All right. This is insane. I don't even know. Seriously. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Um, I'm more excited to play with this now than I am to actually do the MVP thing of the form. Um, does that make me a bad person? Yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with this. Look at all this stuff. Card lists. I guess I can't float it out in the middle of nowhere. So, okay, how do you make like a new page? Screens. All right. Screen looks like it's blocked. Let's add a new screen, blank screen form, app bar, nav, info, intro. Okay. Charity app. What? You can actually have, oh man, I wonder if you can store like constants. Custom formula. I want to delete that. Wow. All right. Okay. I know I must be missing something to make it. Oh, edit styles. Make it centered. It says it is centered. I don't believe it though. Come on, you can do it. Okay, so I literally made these screens yesterday. I don't want to open that just in case it crashes things. Okay, charity app. Okay, let's make another one of screens. Oh, so we want some sort of like list, card list search. What does list by status mean? Um, okay. So it is a simple list. It's a list of things. Okay, so let's go in here into our database and let's do charities. We'll just say that right now it just has a name, uh, description, and logo, and okay, so how I was going to do a filter by category. How does this one do? Filtering group. Simple list. Simple list of what though? It's a list of charities. Filter more charities. Oh. How do you do filtering? Hmm. 30% of free storage used? Oh, 5 gigs? What? I just created this account. I gotta be. What? Oh, free storage. This isn't the 50. Okay. Still, that's funny. Um, we can turn on a rate section. Whoa. Type icon add. Yes, add. Dude, add. Click action. Add action. Create new collection. So this would be user charities. It's probably a terrible name for it. Doesn't have a name property. A relationship between a user. Whoa, a user can have multiple user charities. Yep, user can have one user charity, multiple users. Nope. User charity can have multiple users. Nope. Then we're gonna have another relationship in here of charities. Charity can have multiple user charities and it belongs to one. Charity can have only one user charity. This one again. There's probably a better word for this. So like, yeah, we'll call them donors. So they go from being a user to a donor of a charity. So create a donor. User is logged in user. Oh yeah, so then, okay. Dang, this is so interesting. This is a list of charities. Yep. We're gonna skip the filtering for now. The title is charity name. The subtitle is description. Yep. Oops. I have to say, this is the coolest thing ever. The left section is type icon. Nope. Avatar or image. Let's do image. Charity logo. If there's no image, show a placeholder. All right, and right section. So now we should be able to hopefully add. Oh, look at it, just goes on forever. Logged in user. And the charity is current charity. Dang, man. That's what I'm talking about. Um, I don't want a phone number. What is the URL for this? Charity list. Normal screen, home screen, welcome screen. Can I what's the URL for it? Whoa. Um, yeah, but what is, how do you get to it? I guess maybe I can go and add it to like a nav bar or something. What's the screen that I'm stuck on currently? Oh, it is this page with food trucks on it. This one. Oh, got you. So I just need to let's make this the home screen. It's going to be home screen. Preview. Dude, okay. Let's go into the data and say charities, view edit records. Let's do add a charity. Lorem ipsum. It's gotten harder to find one. There's so many at the top. I should just have it like bookmarked. That's just like placeholder text, right? Foo. And let's add actually yeah, that's fine. All right, so if we were to reload this one, wow. So then I could go in here and say add. So then back in the data, if I were to look at me, users, cool. Donors, 14. I don't know what 14 means. Charity Baz, cool. But the last thing that this needs is something conditional on the charity list. Nope, not that one. The top one. Charity list. This one. Card status, simple list. Simple list. Right section. Create. Wow, that was a really complex thing that we just did. I didn't know that this could do that. Um, this needs to have a second icon, like a conditional icon. Um, yeah, big time. Okay, so this should say that you added. I'm not seeing any notifications, but unless they're getting sent to email, that'd be pretty funny. Let's just change it back to doing it all the time and then see what that's like. I wonder if I need to click preview every time. Does it generate like a new URL? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I wonder if there's like a notifications thing. Like if we go to charity list, do we need to have our component notification? Wow. Wow. Stripe subscription. This is what we're talking about. Let's just drag and drop on here. Can we zoom back in? So let's get rid of this card second list. Plan. All right. Start subscription. Oh, I would need to sign in, I guess. We're already kind of over time, but I think one of the might have to have different plan IDs for different donation amounts. I don't know how customizable this is. What's Stripe Connect? Oh. So we don't want just a one-time payment. See payment amount. Okay, so that's something to think about is how to do these subscriptions. I forgot that that's how it worked. Is usually like you would have like 3 tiers, right? Like whatever. Like that was on this Adalo thing. Um, and then you would have them subscribe to that tier, and then that's what they would get billed at. So I don't know if we need to make like an extra tier, like or like $5, $10, $25, $50. Like, hmm. Or maybe the plan could just be dollars and then quantify you would have like 25. I don't know. All right. So this will be fun. Think about doing more of this. I guess continuing on Monday. Um, yeah, this is really neat. I wonder what it's going to be like though, because I don't know. It might be frustrating to not be able to do, some of the things that I would be used to doing. Like, I'm still kind of annoyed that this right section, you can have this add button, but I don't know how to swap it for something different once they click it. Like, it should be conditional type. That's all they have is icon. The add is nice. Um, but there should be like a remove or something. I'll have to dig into that because they've thought through like everything. I'm sure they've thought through that too. Okay, so new plan. So the old plan was to create something with like Webflow and just have like a landing page and put a type form on it. Um, but let's instead actually build an app because why not? I mean, we may as well, right? Um, the Typeform Stripe integration had a downside that it was only once. You could only charge it once. They didn't do subscriptions through that, so that was already going to be a little bit weird. But this will be pretty sweet. I'm excited. The whole point, honestly, was to well, yeah, to launch something and actually start donating to charities, but also to play around with some of these tools. So as long as I'm not coding, I think it's okay to keep playing around. If I start feeling like I need to code, then I'll have to take a step back. Cool. Well, this has been fun, and I'm very impressed actually with this Go Light stream. I forgot that I was even streaming. Like, besides, I have like this. You probably can't see the bar, but other than that, yeah, it's pretty nice. So you can see that there's like branding in the bottom right. I didn't immediately pay for the upgraded one. You can only do 4 hours or 8 hours a month, something like that. So I'll probably pay for the upgraded one and get rid of that bar. And then I'll probably upgrade Adalo too. And yeah, we can pick up some of this stuff on Monday. So awesome. This has been cool. And have a good weekend. Talk to you later.